I'm Caitlin Sharkey. The College Football Committee will decide Sunday who will be in the college football playoff. And today, Notre Dame head coach Brian Kelly saying his team would consider not playing if they were selected due to COVID-19 restrictions on having fans and family in the stands.
I'm not sure we'll play in the playoffs if parents can't be there, to be honest with you. Why would we play if you can't have the families at the game? So a bowl game, yeah, we would opt out. If you can't have families at bowl games, I mean, why would you go to a game where your families can't be part of it? What's the sense of playing a game, you know, in an area of the country where, you know what I mean, nobody can be part of it? Yeah, so, you know, we got to think about the student athletes in this situation and not having a chance to share this with their families after being away and sacrificing so much. You can see why they wouldn't want to play.
But before the Fighting Irish are considered by the committee, they will play number 3 Clemson tomorrow afternoon. The last time these two teams met, Notre Dame won in a double overtime finish. Absolutely, yeah. I need to pull out the puffy jacket as well, Mark. Thank you. The Bears and Vikings will meet for the 120th time Sunday at US Bank Stadium. Matt Nagy remains undefeated in Minnesota. There's no denying the difference in the Bears team since that November Monday night game. As far as injuries this week, the secondary taking a bit of a hit. Deion Bush and Jalen Johnson remain out of practice all week. They are questionable for Sunday's game. Buster Skrine is officially ruled out. Injuries aside, though, the Bears defense is hoping they can capitalize on a Kirk Cousins mistake Sunday. Despite only having 7 picks this season, Deshaun Gibson leading the team with 2. But he isn't sure of the specific reason behind the lack of interceptions for the defense, with 19 NFL teams in double digits.
Luck is a lot to do with it, obviously. It's just some things that you just can't explain. You could be in perfect coverage, man, and it'd be a PBU instead of a pick. Those floaters, those tip passes that, you know, that they probably got back in 2018 when they was leading the league in turnovers. Those bounces just not coming our way. And when they are, we just not capitalizing on it. It's a lot of things, man, obviously.
And your Bears game day coverage is on Fox 32 all day Sunday. It kicks off with props and locks at 10 a.m. Bears and Vikings game is at noon, and then Bears postgame live is also on Fox 32 after the Fox postgame show. Soon enough, we'll learn who will play in this year's college football playoff, and today Notre Dame head coach Brian Kelly said his team would consider not playing in the semifinal game if they were selected, if families are not allowed to attend the game, saying, quote, "Why would we play if you can't have families at the game?" But before all of that's in question, the Fighting Irish face Clemson for a second time this season, Saturday afternoon.
This is part of, you know, what we build this for. So, yeah, this is the culmination of this long season, and we're not there yet. You know, we have not fulfilled the goal.
This is what you work for all year. This is our next goal, is to win this league, and you know, that's really our only focus. You know, just focusing on this moment, and doing our job.
Northwestern is playing in their second Big Ten championship game in the last 3 seasons, and once again they'll have the tough task of facing Ohio State. The Buckeyes blew out the Cats 45-24 in 2018, but despite the challenge, head coach Pat Fitzgerald is pumped for the game and has just one 3-letter word for his guys to follow.
I believe in that 3-letter word. I mean, if you're not having fun, I don't know why you're doing this. And they've earned the privilege to represent the Big Ten West by going undefeated on our side. I know there's some media members that don't think we should still be in this game, even though we went undefeated. But we did. So we got nothing to lose. Let's go cut it loose and go have fun and enjoy the moment. And I know our guys will be excited for the challenge and excited for the opportunity.
It's a preseason finale for the Chicago Bulls tonight. They'll take on the Oklahoma City Thunder in OKC. They begin their regular season next Wednesday already against the Atlanta Hawks at the United Center. And a couple of notes, Drew Brees is expected to start in Sunday's game against the Kansas City Chiefs, and the San Francisco 49ers will play the rest of their home games in Arizona. And a reminder, a new episode of Bears Unleashed airs tonight after the news, a late night edition of Bears Unleashed.